just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail, right? Shout out to Keeping It 100. Saw a post on his Instagram basically saying it takes two people to make a baby, but a father's the one who has to fight to be with the baby, basically for life, right? So it inspired this one. And I remember something 50 Cent said about his kid's mother's not too long ago when he was like, you know, why would I keep going to court with her? You know, she doesn't have a job, so I'm gonna be paying to go to court over and over again because they're not really gonna do anything to her, right? You know, she's get a slap on the wrist. And I saw a young lady talk online about the same thing, where she says, tell me why it is that it's guys who really are good people or good guys, those are the guys that have to fight the hardest to be with their kid or be a father to their kid. And I was like, well, because there's no law that a mother has to respect. There is no law. They'll tell you in court that, you know, child support and visitation is two different things. Even though you go to family court and they'll order you to have child support and give you your visitation schedule in the same court on the same day. You know, that'll go with the initial judgment. It's weird like that, right? So when you think of all the things that, you know, have been done over the years, and when you think about how people look at the things mothers do, you know, bad mothers, there is nothing that they can't get away with. Nothing. Like, can they take the child support money and spend it on themselves and have the child complaining and starving? Yes. Did that, you know, well, it's child support. I could do whatever I want. The children go to school hungry and complaining. Think about it. There are children who has a working mother and a working father, and the father is sending child support, and that kid still goes to school hungry. Think about that. And the schools know. The school like, look, we got to have free lunch because these kids got to eat. See what I'm saying? That's not neglect. If you're a mother, you can abuse your child. I don't care if it's verbally, physically, even they can get touched on your watch. And you still keep the kid. There is no law. So when you can do things like that have nothing to do with the father per se, think about the things you can do with the father. You can kidnap the kid. Nothing. How could you kidnap the same way a dad could come pick a kid up and just take the kid and run off? They'll call the police on him. A mother could do that. Take a kid and run off, but they'll do nothing. There is no law. No law. They'd be, oh, she's just being a mother. No law. They can put the kid in dangerous situations. Is it a problem? Not really. If you put the kid in a dangerous situation, you might wind up losing your visitation rights, or you have to be supervised. Your mom put the kid in a dangerous situation, don't do that again. That's it. It's no law. There comes a point where, like, most people don't have to deal with this. You could have a kid as a father 6, 7, 8, 9 months out the year. And as soon as the year rolls around, mom could file taxes with their kid. And if anybody who knows this about taxes, they'll ask you, has the kid been with you 6 months? Mom would just say, yeah, file it, move on. Does anything happen? No. You shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. There is no law that mothers have to respect. You know, outside of you know, because me saying the time schedules, that's a given. If you're supposed to have a kid every other Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or other weeks, Thursday through to Monday morning, mama just pick the kid up. Anything, just don't pick the kid up early from where you pick them up from, or don't be home when it's time to pick them up. Do this. They can do that the whole year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. No law they have to respect. No law. So this is why people, seem to have an issue with the disrespect from the younger generation, because the kids learn that there's no law you have to respect because mom don't respect any laws, and then they go out in public and do it, and then you say it's because there's no father in the home. You're right, but there is nobody making sure that the kid can be in the father's home also, because the rules say they should be there, but there is no law that a mother has to abide by that's going to cost her. She can do this for years on end and install and make it longer. So she can get caught multiple times and then go to court and then just say, you know what, let me get a continuation and we'll be back in 3 months. And let me get another continuation. So 6 months could go by, 9 months could go by because she's just doing her. And then say, oh, I'm sorry, I was going through something. So tell me what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.